You've got interests pulling you in every direction. Coding one week, history the next, design always lingering. It's not boredom, it's genuine pull. But deciding feels impossible. Society tags you as scattered, unreliable. That stings. What if this wiring isn't a flaw? What if it's built for today's chaos? Shift focus. The old setup favored narrow experts, stable rules, clear wins. Drill deep in one area, climb. That was yesterday. Now, everything flips fast. Tech reshapes jobs overnight. Markets twist unpredictably, feedback lags, patterns hide. In this mess, pure specialists miss connections. They solve known puzzles but falter on the unknown. You thrive here. Your range spots links others ignore. A biology insight tweaks a business model. Music theory refines an algorithm. This is far transfer lifting core patterns from one field to another, not surface borrowing, deep adaptation. It turns your breadth into edge. Build it deliberately. Call it the empath. One central leg for stability, say, marketing. Master its basics. Then add a second writing. Connect them via a bridge like psychology. You're not generalist anymore. You're the marketer who crafts stories that stick because you understand minds. Pick your starting leg smart. Go for what energizes now or secures basics. Commit short-term, months, not forever. Reach functional depth, handle 80% of tasks solo. Then assess. If satisfied, pivot to next. This isn't flaking, it's sequenced build. Each leg strengthens the structure. Stability matters. Anchor with a steady roll. Not soul-crushing, but low demand. It covers needs, frees mental space. Einstein's clerk job let physics roam. Yours could do the same. Avoid all-consuming passions as mains they burn reserves needed for growth. Ideas flood in. Don't juggle mentally. Offload to a simple capture. Digital notes linked loosely. Jot during peaks, file away. Later, they resurface useful. A forgotten architecture note informs a project layout. No pressure to act immediate, just store. This path fits brains like yours. No force fitting into specialist molds. You link words, create value where silos fail. Progress feels organic, less forced. Path demands discipline. Sequence builds, don't scatter. Depths per leg, not shallow dips. Connections emerge from real fluency. Expect resistance. Old labels linger. Progress quiets them. Each completed leg builds proof. Refine as you go. If a leg drags, diagnose wrong fit or just grind. Adjust accordingly. Outcomes vary. Some legs monetize quick, others enrich indirectly. The whole outpaces single tracks in adaptability. In wicked times, empath navigates shifts. Specialists adapt slow. You pivot using existing depths. Keep capture light. Over-systematize, it becomes chore. Minimal links suffice. Second leg choice, complement first. If data-focused, add creative. Balance pulls. Depth milestone, solve independently. Teach basics. That's enough. Pivot timing. Curiosity plateaus naturally. Force it. Risk regret. Stable base evolves. As M grows, it might become one leg. Far transfer sharpens with practice. Actively see crosslinks. This structure holds in flux. No perfect, but resilient. You start with one strong pillar. Pick deliberately, not the dream one necessarily. The one that pays rent or sparks current fire. Commit for a defined window 9 to 18 months. No vague forever promise. This lowers the mental weight of choice. Dive in. Build real competence, not perfection. Reach the point where you handle typical problems without constant Googling. You teach others basics comfortably. That's your signal. Leg 1 stands firm. Curiosity naturally ebbs. When it does, don't fight. Recognize the plateau. That's your cue. Strategic shift, not abandonment. You graduate to leg 2. Leg 2 should pair intelligently. If leg 1 is technical coding, finance, engineering, choose something expressive or connective. Writing, visual design, public speaking, the contrast creates leverage. A coder who writes clearly becomes the rare engineer who communicates vision to non-tech stakeholders. The bridge between legs is where value explodes, not random hobbies, deliberate overlap. A finance professional who studies behavioral psychology spots market patterns others miss. A designer fluent in data turns dashboards into decision-making tools instead of decoration. Keep the system dead simple. Capture obsessions without friction. Single inbox for notes phone, Notion, plain text folder, tag lightly, field, date, one-line summary, link when obvious. Don't force elaborate structure early. Complexity kills momentum. When a new fascination hits, dump raw thoughts. Let it fade naturally. Months or years later, that half-forgotten note on game theory might reappear exactly when you're restructuring a sales funnel. The connection happens because you stored it, not because you obsessed over it. Protect mental bandwidth. Your day job or primary income stream should demand enough to stay sharp, not so much it empties you. Aim for good enough stability. Surplus energy funds the second and eventually third leg. Burnout kills polymaths faster than lack of talent. As legs multiply, the M takes shape. First, vertical supplies foundation. Second, adds distinction. The horizontal connector, your recurring themes like systems thinking, human behavior, pattern recognition ties them. That bar grows wider and stronger with time. You won't feel scattered anymore. You'll feel assembled. Each completed leg quiets the old voice that said, you never finish anything. Evidence accumulates, income diversifies, options multiply. Adaptability becomes your default. Midway through building leg 2, acceleration happens. Insights cross-pollinate faster. Problems in one domain solve themselves using tools from another. The structure starts working for you. No need for constant novelty now. Depth in 2 or 3 areas, plus your natural bridging ability, outpaces most single-track careers in volatile times. Stay disciplined. Don't start leg 3 until leg 2 stands independently. Sequence prevents dilution. Rushing flattens the M back into a shallow line. When doubt creeps in, am I spreading too thin? Look at results. Are you solving harder problems, creating rarer combinations, earning in multiple ways? The metrics answer louder than the feeling. This isn't about becoming everything. It's about becoming the precise intersection few others reach. The horizontal bar of the M is your secret weapon. It's not another skill to master. It's the recurring lens you already carry. Pattern spotting, systems thinking, human dynamics, whatever shows up across your interests. Let it thicken naturally. Don't force new themes. The ones that repeat are the real connectors. Example. Suppose leg 1 is software development, leg 2 is behavioral economics. The bar might be understanding incentives and constraints. You start noticing how code architecture mirrors organizational incentives, how user interface friction echoes behavioral nudges. Those cross insights appear faster once you have 2 solid legs. They feel effortless because fluency already exists on both sides. Don't chase novelty for its own sake now. Depth compounds. A third leg only makes sense when the first 2 are generating real option value, extra income, better roles, side projects that pay. Adding prematurely flattens everything back to shallow. Track progress with simple markers, not feelings. Can you deliver professional-grade work in leg 1 without panic? Does leg 2 already produce output others value?